This is the Talk Radio King. Online at TalkRadioKing.com. Facebook, Facebook.com/Talk Radio King. And on Twitter, Twitter handle at MyTalkRadioKing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm breathing. I'm looking at I think I'm going to marry Mariah Carey, turn her into Mariah C. Schultz. What do you think about that? She's a slut, but I kind of like that. There'll be a prenup and all that shit.
So let me tell you a story, right?
Okay.
So I get on my boat. My dad comes down here. He's in Orlando right now, from Jersey. He gets on my boat. He brings my nephew down here. He's 10 years old, never been on a boat before. I get in my boat. We're leaving the dock. Got the engine started. Put it in reverse. Go to turn the wheel, and the entire wheel snaps. I am literally holding a steering wheel in my hands, looking at it, just like dumbfounded.
Oh, shit. I know that wasn't funny at the time.
No, but I bet the look on my face was. Oh, my God. I
can see it. Oh man, I can see it. I can see the whole fucking thing. I can see it right now. All right. So what happens next?
So my little nephew goes, Uncle John, where'd you buy that boat? I said, a friend sold it to me. He says, he's not a good friend. He sold you a boat with a bad steering wheel. I said, holy shit. Oh, man. I had to call Jerry and tell him that, too, I told him exactly what my nephew said. I was like, it's going to be a couple $100 fix, man. It ain't that bad. I think something froze up or something, you know what I mean? And then the bolt that actually holds the steering wheel in from over the years, it oxidized, it rusted, you know what I mean?
Oh, man. So how did you do your fishing that day? Over the bridge or
Yeah, I had to go. I went and tied the boat up, dropped the boat off at my house, and took them fishing, man. Took them fishing over at Sickler.
Did you catch anything at least to make up for the
No, nothing worth keeping. But Kevin did catch a really big catfish, and it made him really happy. And that's all it was about, was taking my nephew fishing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as somebody caught something big and got a little bit of drama and catch and release, then that's good. At least something came in.
Yeah, the only thing I was upset, I wanted to put them on something they could take home. And you got a picture of the big catfish and all, Like the one that Randy caught that day. I mean, a really, really big one,
Oh, yeah.
I thought he had something really nice, man. The way it was fighting and all.
Me too. I was hoping you had a red or a grouper or something so I could make dinner that night, but it didn't work out that way.
I got a freezer full of red fish and red drum and black drum and snook and all that. You're not around to cook for me.
Oh, I'm getting ready to. Book my ticket. I use up my Sky Miles with Delta. I've already been looking into prices. I'd like to come sometime in the middle of December.
More than welcome.
And I mean a short trip. Couple days, and I understand I'm to be on my best behavior while I'm in Daytona Beach. I'll have my Ativan script in my pocket. I'll be staying at out of bars and strip clubs and things like that.
Yeah, I can't believe the freaking steering wheel, dude. I just couldn't believe that. Freaking steering. I mean, I'm holding my steering. My dad jumps off the boat onto the freaking dock. You know what I mean? So the boat doesn't drift away because we can't turn. Oh, man. I'm sitting there in the seat holding the steering wheel looking like a retard, you know? I'm like, oh, man. Catching flies. Jesus.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh man, I wish you got that on tape so we could put that on the website.
Well, that's not something I want to put out there. Look at this guy breaking his own steering wheel.
Oh no, John Rikiki, the legend, the radio legend. I'd put you in this phone call on the air, and people would love it. People are going to love this anyway. But if we had the video.
Oh, if we had the video, it would be funny. It would be. Dude, the freaking steering sitting in my hands. Poor kid. Kevin, man, I swear. He gave me a big hug, too. He just walked up to me and gave me a hug. He says, I'm not mad at you, Uncle John. It's not your fault. And that almost wanted to make me cry, you know? I ain't seen the kid in 3 years. You know, I'm just glad he caught a fish, man. I really am. He caught something, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to have them all over for Turkey Day, man. Big chicken day on Thursday. Woohoo! I can get to put on some pounds and nobody can say nothing.
I've got a wardrobe. I got 32s, I got 33s, I got 34s. And
hey, Mike,
it's been a long time since I had some 36s, but I did get that big one time.
Mike,
yeah.
I'm a 36 now, dude. I'm a 36.
I know you are. When I moved to that one, and I left all those 30, you fit right into those 36s. And I was that too. I was cooking 3, 4, 5, 6 meals a day. I just did a segment on my show the other day called "Put the Fork Down." It was a fat chick compilation of.
You did it again. You did it again. You did the "Put the Fork Down" again.
Yeah,
all the Rosie Riveters. You left the Rosie Riveter out?
I left Rosie the Riveter out, and I did the Put the Fork Down. And it's basically just one of my show segment clips, probably 10 minutes worth of my show. You know, I do up to 3 hours a day. And that 10 minutes isn't a still picture like all my other ones. This one's of really morbidly obese chicks, you know, doing stuff and falling down and bouncing around their fat.
Listen, don't make fun of. See, you can't make fun of people because they're just obese like that. Yeah, they have thyroid problems, man.
No. I don't buy it. I give a lesson. I tell them if you're really big and you're in your trailer park, sitting in your trailer listening to the show, and you've got on those big, huge, ginormous, gigantic panties with Sesame Street characters on it, I'm going to let you tune out of the show early. I got an alternative diet. Your teeth are already fucked up anyway, I imagine. There's this thing called the Stem Fast diet. And I say, you might as well start using crystal meth. And then I give the good diet. So I let them know they can shave 30 pounds off in a week on the Stem Fast, or they can put the fork down. And it's a matter of putting down sugar and shit like that, and you don't even have to exercise to shed the pounds. And portion control.
For some people. I wish it was the case for everyone.
No, I don't think a lot of people do portion control. I don't think people control the portion.
I don't eat sugar, dude. You know what I mean? I barely eat sugar, and I'm gaining weight.
You think so, but all that fast food and shit you're eating is loaded with high fructose corn syrup. They hide the high fructose corn syrup in there every place they can.
Angel has been cooking food, dude. You know what I mean?
And you eat a lot. You binge. I've seen you. You usually have a nice, big, full, fast food meal at lunch, along with the large soda.
I do.
I've seen it.
I do.
Along with a large soda.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I don't eat properly. I don't do breakfast. I have a big lunch and a big dinner, and that's it. You know, I eat two huge meals a day, and when I should eat like 3 proportional size. You're right. I'll probably lose weight if I did that.
Even 1 proportional size. Sometimes I just have dinner. Well, actually, no. In South Carolina, they're really big on the fucking food up here, so I get fed constantly against my will. I'm like, I'm not hungry. Oh, no. And it's a smorgasbord. Like, I don't know. People in the South, they center the whole fucking working day around food. And half the time it takes me out, and I'm like passed out at 3 in the afternoon. That's why I miss calls.
Well, that's how they get 600 pounds and no teeth, because they're constantly eating. So.
Well,
all right, man. I gotta go, man. I'm at my house now. I'm gonna go see my woman and get ready to bed. I got some business transactions I gotta handle tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, I got a business day. I got some checks to cash and some checks to write. You know how it is.
Yeah, man, hustling during the holidays. Something I always do. I always do, dude. Like, people take this time off. They say, "Oh, people are down." I say, "Fuck you." I make the most amount of money from now through January. Fuck you.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be doing if all this stuff lands the way it's supposed to, everybody's talking about they want this and this done, I'm gonna do real good for Christmas, dude. Right up until Christmas time, I'm gonna be slammed. And it looks like I got stuff popping off at the New Year too. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, man. I don't do nothing until that check's in hand. So, you know.
And you shouldn't. All right, man. Tell Angel I said hi, and have yourself a great evening. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. Happy Big Chicks Day. I'll call you.
All right.
I'll call you.
All right.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. Bye.
Converting tin cans into solid gold. Your current website and marketing efforts aren't bringing you a single customer? Don't get your panties in a wad. I'm Mike Seaschultz, and I'm the gnarliest son of a bitch you've ever met when it comes to building and marketing your brand. I build you a badass website, put it on top of Google, create a voiceover radio ad just like the one you're listening to right now, and best of all, make your phone ring.
Oh, yeah.
Call me today at 386-265-8190. Again, that's 386-265-8190, 386-265-8190, or visit me online at daringforce.com. That's DARING force.com, daringforce.com.